What's up YouTube, this is Kevin Land, and this is Discussions of an Atheist. In this video, I'm going to act out an interview first, okay? And then I'm going to explain my thoughts behind that. And here I am. The Pope comes in and shakes my hand. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? And we sit down. The Pope smiles and says, "Some of my colleagues who know you told me that you will try to convert me." "It's a joke," I tell him. "My friends think it is you who want to convert me." He smiles again and replies, "Proselytism is solemn nonsense. It makes no sense. We need to get to know each other, listen to each other, and improve our knowledge of the world around us. Sometimes after a meeting I want to arrange another one, because new ideas are born, and I discover new needs. This is important, to get to know people, listen, expand the circle of ideas. The world's crisscrossed by roads that come closer together and move apart, but the important thing is that they lead towards the good." Alright, so this was a portion of an interview between Pope Francis and Scalfari, okay? And a lot of people are having problems processing this interview, understanding what he's saying, okay? So I'm going to give my own opinion behind this, okay? So first off, what is proselytism? Alright, proselytism, not just as the Pope says, is solemn nonsense, but proselytism comes from the word proselyte, meaning new convert, okay? Proselytism means to convert one to your religion, so pretty much proselytism is converting to your religion, alright? And as the Pope says, proselytism is solemn nonsense. It makes no sense. And I, for one, completely agree with him. Alright? However, I think a lot of people aren't quite understanding what he's saying here. Because he could be talking about evangelization as a whole. Evangelization and proselytism is sort of the same thing. Close to it. Alright? But he could be talking about evangelization as a whole. Or he could be talking about a section of evangelization. He could be talking about a type of evangelization. Then again, he could also be talking about evangelization as a whole, because more or less that's what evangelization is. Okay? Alright, he could be talking about evangelization, a type of evangelization, as in the type where you do not listen to another person. The type where your only motive, your only purpose, the only reason why you're converting, the only reason why you do anything is to convert someone. You're not listening to what they're saying. You're not trying to learn something new. You're not trying to understand more about the world around you. Instead, your only focus is to convert as many people as possible. So yes, he could be talking about a type of evangelization. On the other hand, because of this, because you're only focused on converting people rather than learning more about the world around you, he could also be talking about evangelization as a whole. Because more or less this is what evangelization is. Evangelization is about not learning more about the world, not learning about more ideas, or about discovering new needs. Evangelization is about converting someone to your religion. It's about learning more about your religion. Just your religion. And teaching other people about your religion. Evangelization, proselytism, whatever you call it, is solemn nonsense, as Pope Francis says. It makes no sense. And in all honesty, it does not make any sense. I had to add that on. In all honesty, he is correct. It doesn't make any sense. Because proselytism, more or less, is like arguments. Where do arguments go? Where do arguments lead to? Nowhere. Arguments lead to nowhere. They don't lead to truth. They don't lead to fact. Nowhere. Because in the end, both people still have the same ignorant opinion. Proselytism is more like polite arguing, in a way. Arguing leads to nowhere. It's just basically you stating your opinion, another person stating your opinion, and you're going back and forth, switching facts, theories, opinions, other opinions, even more opinions, fucked up shit, you know, things that aren't even true, and you're just going back and forth with all this shit, but you're never learning anything. And that's what proselytism is. It's just like that, just sometimes in a more polite way. It makes no sense because it gets nowhere. Okay, you talk to somebody about your religion. Okay? What have you learned? Not about your religion. What have you learned about them? What have you learned about the world around you? What new needs have you discovered? You haven't. And that's exactly what the Pope Francis is talking about. Proselytism makes no sense, because it's all about converting someone to your religion. It's all about spreading your beliefs, but you're never listening to another person. You're never listening to other beliefs. Alright YouTube, this is Kevin Land, and this was Discussions of an Atheist. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll be uploading more soon. Peace out.